Hey,
Hey,
hey, tell me about yourself and your startup.
sure. I'm Nell Watson. I'm founder and CEO of a company called Poikos,
Okay.
and we enable body measurement on a PC, tablet, or smartphone.
Okay. What do you mean by body measurements for PC and a tablet?
Well, you might have encountered 3D body scanners. It's kind of like a booth that you can walk into and get your body measured in 30 seconds or so, and then you get a 3D avatar. And that 3D avatar can be applied to health, retail, or even custom fit goods. We enable a dematerialized body scanner that you can use on your PC, tablet, or smartphone, just using the onboard camera.
So the camera on my smartphone or my laptop camera is good enough to give me my own 3D scan.
That's right.
Fantastic.
So instead of having to pay $50,000 for a body scanner, you can just download one, and away you go.
So what do I use my 3D scan for? Because that's like, it's already looking scary on a computer, having myself digitally on there.
It's wonderful to be able to take a snapshot of your body, because when we take a scan, we're not just generating data, but we're capturing a piece of history, and that means that over time we can track what's happening in your body, so we can see how your body has changed. You know, every day we look in the mirror and everything looks the same, but over time those differences become very apparent. So one of the applications that I'm particularly passionate about is applying this technology for health. So we can see ourselves today, we can edit our body to see how we might be able to look in the future, and then with that in our focus, we can then work towards that week by week.
Okay. And then where are you guys? I believe you guys started an Indiegogo campaign recently.
That's right. That's right. That's gone up in the last couple of days, and it's coming along actually, and it's very interesting to see the range of responses that we get. Some people very interested in the health applications I just mentioned, others particularly interested in using the technology for custom fit goods, or for aiding the fitting of apparel bought online.
So tomorrow, as we go along, I can put a suit on and see if it fits in my avatar digitally as well.
That's right.
Oh, fantastic! Okay, and what's been some of the most interesting comments or responses that have come from the Indiegogo space?
Sure. Some of the most amazing comments are people have been incredibly generous with their. Not just with backing the campaign, but also with kind of private comments that I've got, saying, the world needs this, it deserves to exist, and, please keep fighting for it, please keep working to make this happen, because otherwise it might not exist, and the world deserves to have it.
So basically the challenge is to put a 3D avatar of everybody online and then hopefully use it for retail or for health, whatever you want to do that for.
That's it. It's a way of taking physical reality today, yesterday, tomorrow, putting it together, making it virtual, and then being able to plug that data into any application you can imagine.
Oh, fantastic! So what's next coming on? So once everyone gets these Indiegogo avatars online, are you guys creating a platform for them? What's the next stage after this then?
I believe that others have so much innovative capacity out there, and so much more imagination for things, for applications than we can even come up with ourselves. And that's why we have to be generous, and we have to provide access to the technology to others, so that they can embed the technology in their own applications, or to enable users to share their data with others. So, for example, we've had people contact us for very interesting applications, like wanting to create an app for people who have anorexia, to better understand their objective bodies and things like that. which is sometimes difficult, you know, and it's really interesting niches that come out like that I would really love to see this technology applied to.
So what's been the case study on anorexia side? Because that's like that's a big problem right now. Most people want to look as thin and as slim as possible, and
indeed, it's actually it's two sides of the same coin. You know, a lot of the anorexia is one issue that is unfortunately increasingly prevalent. On the other side, metabolic conditions, diabetes type 2, and just plain old obesity is also a very big growing issue, and one that we would like to apply our body measurement technology to helping to avoid.
fantastic. Where does somebody get more information on the Indiegogo campaign or the website?
Indeed, you can visit poikos.com,
Okay.
Papa Oscar India Kilo Oscar Sierra.com, or check out our Indiegogo campaign, which is live for another 6 weeks or so, and that's at http://igg.me/at/Poikos.
Poikos. Best of luck for Poikos and best luck for the Indiegogo campaign.